Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of our World Geography unit. I have switched locations today. I am up in my bedroom because I think the light is really lovely up here. So I'm trying out working up here today. So this video is to tell you about what you need to do for day 4 of our World Tour World Geography unit. So I will share my screen with you guys. First announcement, on Friday, we will have a Zoom meeting during class. So heads up that you will need to Zoom in on Friday during class. So your work for today, step 1, you're watching today's instructional video. Well done. Step 2, today's geography challenge is a super challenging one, and it is Africa. I started to do this one today and I was doing terribly. So you might want to spend some time studying a map of Africa. Google Africa map before you start to do the challenge, or if kind of like trying it out is the way you want to go about it. That is up to you. You guys know the best way to learn. So I was really struggling with Africa today when I was trying to practice it. So please just know I have a general sense of like where in Africa countries are, but I don't have a strong sense of which exactly is which. So just spend your 20 minutes, do the best you can. And if you learn a little bit, that's totally fine. So just know that this is a really challenging one. I have no idea where Comoros is. Oh, because it's these islands off Africa. So that is your first part of today's work, is to do your geography challenge, do your Africa one. As always, send me a screenshot of your best score. Do the best you can. I don't imagine that you will have time to do other games. So just do the country games today. I'll even delete that one. So you're just doing African countries. Then for your world tour project, today's goal is to research the people and the culture of your country. So you're going to use the same resource that you use to learn about the climate, which is your Digital Main app. So I'll go and click that. So you're going to the Digital Main Library app on your iPad. Step 1. Step 2, click on World Book Student. So I'm scrolling down to the bottom of the page to my World Book Student. Looks like that. It's going there. I will search for my country. Remember, I am studying Sweden. And it is launching. And I'll show you guys this on my screen. So you go to the World Book Student, search for your country. So I'll put in Sweden. And today you have a choice about what you want to learn about. Okay, so in these articles, there are big topics that are covered. So as you scroll through, like government is one of the big topics. And they're listed in gray. People is a big topic. If you are doing your work on a computer and not on an iPad, you can click this little menu and it'll tell you what different topics there are. So I want you to pick 2 sections to read, 2. And you are picking between the, let me just make sure I get it right, between the people section, right here, people. That's one thing you could read about. Way of life, arts, economy, or history. Okay, so those are all more about kind of the cultural aspects of the society of your country. So again, you're picking 2 sections to read. And you're picking from people, way of life, arts, economy, and history. If you're doing this work on your iPad, you are going to have to scroll down. Okay, so you can see I scrolled to the people section. Okay, maybe I want to read about that. Maybe I want to read about the arts. Or maybe I'm not that interested in that. And I want to read about the economy instead. So you're picking 2 of those sections to read. And if you forget those are listed on your instructions. Pick 2 of the following sections to read. Now, I'm going to want you to take some notes on information that you find out in that section of the article. So for each section that you read, you're going to write down 5 interesting things that you learned. Okay, so 5 things from the people section if you picked that one, 5 things from the economy section if you picked that one. And then for each section that you read, you're going to pick 5 things. So 5 things from economy, 5 things from people, for a total of 10 facts. Now, some of you guys like to write, so you can just take those notes on paper. Some of you guys like to type. You can type that those notes on a doc. Either of those is fine with me, but you will need to give me evidence of your work. So that is sharing your doc with me or emailing me a picture of your notes, okay, which is this last step here down at F. I want to point out an awesome feature, excuse me, of World Book Student, which is if you find it hard to read and type on your screen, you can, or if you just want to listen to it instead, you can click on the section. So I'm here in economy, and I can just click this little ear.
Sweden is a large country in Northern Europe. It is one of Europe's
So it's starting up at the beginning. So I'm going to scroll down to my people section, click there.
Most of Sweden's people live in urban areas, which lie mainly in the central and southern parts of the country. Sweden's 3 largest cities by population are Stockholm, Göteborg, and Malmö. Other major cities include Linköping, Örebro, Uppsala, and Västerås. Ancestry. Most Swedes are descendants of ancient.
So if you want to listen to it, you just click that little ear and it'll read it to you. So you could have it read it to you as you're writing down your info or as you're typing it up. So that is just a feature that I wanted to point out, and you can change the voice if you wanted to as well. You could have someone who's British read it to you.
Sweden is a large country in Northern Europe. It is one of Europe's biggest.
Anyhow, I just wanted to point out that feature. It's a pretty great feature of the World Book Student app. So to recap, you are doing the Africa Geography Challenge. You are using the World Book Student resource to learn about the people and culture of your country by picking 2 sections to read, either people, way of life, economy, arts, or history. For each section that you choose to read, you're going to write down 5 pieces of interesting information. So 10 pieces of interesting information total, and then share a document with me or email me. Please note that Friday's class will be on Zoom. Okay, so we will be Zooming together on Friday, and you'll be sharing some of what you learned with your classmates. So good luck. Let me know if you have any questions, and always I will post the optional extensions. All right. Have a great day. And again, reach out if you get stuck or if you have any questions. All right. Thanks, guys.